Hi everyone, welcome back. Today we're in Sims4 again doing another video. Today's is a CAS video where I create looks based on different planets. So I decided to do all of them. I didn't include Pluto because 1, I could only do 8 outfits, and 2, I don't think right now it's classified again as one, so I mean it makes sense. But today I'm doing Mercury first. Obviously it's a grey planet. I decided to give this look a bit of sparkle though in it, because Mercury is it's grey all over, but like it still has a bit of sparkle to it, so I thought I might as well add that bit of shimmer. So I decided to go for this dress. It has obviously the glitter sparkly look to it, and then just grey tights, grey shoes. The hair is also grey. I made sure the hair and makeup all matched as well, and the eyes. It's not very exciting, but it is, you know. Yeah, because with the planets that are like only one color, I just kind of was like, I need to amp it up a little bit, so I decided to obviously add a little bit extra. If there was something about the planet, I would try and incorporate that into the look. So obviously Mercury had a little bit of something else than just like a grey rock, so I decided to obviously use the extra elements to the planet. Just went for I went for very over the top makeup for this as well, just to I decided that some looks would be kind of like over the top gowns and pretty, and you know, and then some looks would be like more casual, not casual but like a little bit more toned down, so it just depended on how the planet, I guess. Next up was Venus. Venus obviously is orange and yellow, so went for that color scheme. Ended up going for a skirt and a top, and I went for a very sparkly skirt again. I don't know what it was. I think it's because it's in space. I decided to make a lot of the looks have some sparkles in it, but I guess, yeah. Originally I was going to go for this like really over the top dress, but I decided to just tone this look down a bit, because I thought, you know, it looks like a very hot planet, so yeah, just went for a more summery look. It still has tights and everything, but you know, struggled to pick shoes for this look. I originally wanted some like boots, like short boots, so I couldn't find any of what I was looking for in the right colour, so obviously I decided to just go with some heels, because it was my only option. The nails, I went for more of an orange nail because I didn't have the right shade of this like mustardy colour, I guess you would describe Venus as. So obviously all these looks are up to my interpretation. If you don't agree with the style that you would dress the planet, I'm sorry, but yeah, but obviously I did the makeup again, not very over the top. For some reason I felt like doing over the top makeup for some of these looks today. Orange hair, mustardy orangey hair, orange makeup, nothing. Yeah, the hair actually perfectly matched the top, so I was glad about that, I guess. And then just kind of gave some basic hair and everything, the jewelry as well. Yeah, I didn't really, some of those looks I kind of just struggled with, some of them I had like a plan of what I wanted to do. So obviously for this one, this is obviously Earth right now. I'm doing it in order of the planets if you were confused or anything. So Earth, I wanted blue and green, obviously for land and sea. I wanted more blue items because there's more ocean than there is land, but it ended up being there was more green just because the pants were longer, but there is more blue items, if that makes sense. So obviously I just have just the, I think, Dream Home Decorated jeans, flared jeans, this movie stuff top, and then some blue shoes, blue jewellery. I wanted it like deep blue because it reminded me of the ocean, and then obviously this like more darker green for the land. Just gave more earth tones, I guess, and then gave it like a leafy bracelet because obviously I wanted to incorporate some of the elements of that we have nature. So obviously I went for this island living hair because it's like the perfect hair to represent earth, I feel like, in The Sims. And then just some greeny blue makeup, blue hair obviously to incorporate more blue. Yeah, but that's about it for that look. Just gave her this necklace is kind of looks like leaves. Yeah, I tried to incorporate as much like garden nature as I could. For Mars, I decided, because this is going to sound really weird, so obviously there's a lot of mystery right now around Mars, you know, has it got aliens, blah blah blah, or is it going to be livable? So I decided to give her like a mystery mask, because we're obviously trying to find these out right now through science, if you believe in Martians and stuff. So yeah, that's why I went for a masquerade look for some weird reason for Mars. Also I wanted to try something a bit different for this look, so that's why I went for that one. Yeah, just gave her some short hair. For some reason Mars gave me short haired vibes. Yeah, and just obviously the masquerade mask, and the makeup. I forgot to put makeup on her. I do at the end though, but you know, I forgot. I don't know why I completely forgot to put makeup on her. But I gave her a red lip and everything just to go with that look. Obviously very red to match the colour of Mars. Next up we have Jupiter. So Jupiter is like a creamy brown, like there's lots of shades. But when I was looking, so I was trying to get inspiration from Google, and a lot of times it was very hard to find inspiration for outfits that are designed off planets apparently, but the silhouette of this dress kept coming up for Jupiter. It was the only dress really that kept showing up that was like cute when you look at, like, if you Google planet outfits, I don't know, like outfits based off planets on Google, like nothing really comes up, but the silhouette of this dress came out for Jupiter. So I went for that, just some boots and tights. I should have probably incorporated more like different colours, because there is actually a lot of colours in Jupiter, but I decided to just go for more of a creamy, the base of it really, obviously because it's like brown, white and cream. I decided to, and if you mix white and brown you get cream, so hence why I went for that. Just some basic nails. Don't really know if it gives us a silhouette of Jupiter, but it is what it is. Next up is Saturn. So Saturn, I wanted to incorporate the ring, obviously. So I wanted a dress that had, or a skirt that had rings in them, but then I didn't like any of the things that I saw. So what I ended up doing was I found a top that had like it kind of stuck out a bit, and then like a tight skirt to create the ring in the outfit. It doesn't really stand out as much as I wanted, but it kind of gives it off. And then I went for a full brim hat too as well, like show off that there's like a ring, and then obviously all a circle earrings and jewelry is what, and her hair also has like rings in it to again show off that it's meant to be Saturn. So that one is basically yeah, that's what I was going for that one. Obviously, yeah, now that's the top that I was meaning. It obviously doesn't stick out as much as I would want to, but it is still a ring, I guess. Very basic makeup again, quite dark. Went for the colour scheme of Saturn, which is obviously like a brown. It's also creamy brown, but I went for a more darker brown for this one. We got the ring earrings and the hat, full brim hat. I think that's the closest thing I could have got into creating like a look that would show like rings in it, I guess. So not very exciting, but that's that one down. Just nail polish again, and then just some basic jewellery to show off the rings again. Yeah, that one's done. Next up is everyone's favourite planet, Uranus. I had to make the joke anyway. This one I originally wanted like a lighter blue, and like this dress that she's wearing now would have been perfect for the shader blue of the actual planet, but sadly the top wasn't blue as well, so I had to scrap that, and then really struggled to create. Because there's actually not very much to the planet itself, it's very just blue, like this light blue colour, so again just had to kind of make it exciting with throughout the outfit, but not have it too many colours, obviously, because there is no other colours to it. So just ended up picking a very basic, pretty single coloured dress, and then obviously because there's no that shade of blue in here, I ended up using a wig that had it was dyed, and so it actually gave me the right colour blue, even though the hair was still actually purple, but it had the right shade of blue in the hair itself. So I ended up having to go for that bob again they gave Mars. So yeah, but again the makeup as well kept it within the colour scheme of the planet. Yeah, it's slightly off the blue that you actually should have it, but it is what it is, I guess. So obviously that's the blue but the hair I ended up giving her, it's again try to keep it as much just the same shade as possible. Yeah, nothing really too exciting about this one, again, because it's just one colour of a planet. So, and then just some basic jewellery. And the last planet we have is of course Neptune. So Neptune is again a single coloured planet, and it's blue, but it's like a dark royal blue. So I was trying to pick between two dresses. I ended up going for the longer dress out of the two, and then obviously gave her the dark makeup, dark blue makeup, dark blue hair, everything just this like dark blue. Went for more of a glam, just because again when it's like a single coloured planet you kind of have to amp it up by going like the glamorous route, rather than, because like Earth you've got two colours, you can kind of make it interesting through like lots of pieces. With like when you've only got one colour you kind of have to switch like a one piece kind of outfit. So that's why I went for that one, but that's about it. So I think I'm going to wrap it up here. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys again soon with another video. Bye.